In a galaxy woven with constellations that shimmer like eternal jewels, a realm named Astronia flourished. Neftarian, a blindingly radiant space station, reigned as the seat of power in this cluster of the cosmos. Above its gleaming domes and dazzling orbs, the tale begins with a hero known as Danielis, a man whose loyalty to his creator pulsated like the lifeblood of the stars. But even in such a realm of technological wonders and celestial magnificence, the shadows of envy and treachery loomed ominously. Danielis, a cosmic emissary, possessed wisdom so vast that others often gazed upon him with wonder. His decisions were sharp and precise, his faith unshakable, and his service to Nabon, the ruler of Neftarian, impeccable. Yet such excellence ignited the fevered embers of jealousy among the other grand advisors of the ruling court. They schemed, desperate to annihilate the beacon of integrity that Danielis represented. Nebon's court glistened with cubic lustres, its walls pulsating with a chromatic energy, bearing inscriptions of ancient wisdoms decoded from the outer planets. The grand advisors, cloaked in metallic robes, whispered in hushed urgency, their voices echoing only to Nibon himself. "O great ruler of Neftarian," they began with cunning smiles, "why not solidify your greatness further by enacting a decree? Let it be known across the astral zones that for 30 revolutions of the dual suns, no one shall bow or offer prayers to any entity but you. Let your glory command undivided devotion. Those who defy this decree will be confined to the lair of Xenolions, beasts storied to have felled entire platoons." Nebon, blinded by their flattery and his own pride, sealed the decree with his psionic insignia, casting it into Neftarian's universal law encoder. But unknown to him, this move was the snare designed to entrap Danielis. For Danielis, unwavering in his devotion to the cosmic source, prayed 3 times each day, radiating celestial light from his private chamber, a beacon of connection to the divine. The grand advisors, with their suspicions confirmed, cast Danielis into the path of danger. "Danielis defies the decree," they cried. Nebon's metallic visage faltered, his circuits betraying an inner turmoil. For though Nibon respected Danielis, his decree was unbreakable. As the double moons ascended over Neftarian, Danielis was led ceremoniously atop a magnetic rail platform towards the lair of Xenolions. The lair itself resided deep beneath the nebular mines, cloaked in eternal twilight. Glimmering minerals embedded within its walls only briefly illuminated the creatures within. Monstrous, cybernetic beasts, with claws that shimmered like plasma sabers and eyes that burned with fractal fire. But Danielis stepped forth, his movement steady, as if buoyed by an unseen force. "May the cosmic source to whom I give all allegiance protect me," he whispered, standing resolute as the gates closed behind him. Nebon watched from above, his rain symbol projected across the astronium domes. The silent prayer on his own lips marked a crack in his otherwise ultimate pride. The court, now cloaked in a muted tension, gazed into screens projecting the lair's happenings. The tension was gripping, cold as the vacuum of space. And then it happened. Silence bled into a melody of cosmic winds. From the astral dust rose a figure drenched in radiant celestial light, a being clad in luminous armor, her wings woven from light itself. The entire lair filled with her presence, and the Xenolians, sensing her authority, retreated to the lair's peripheries. Her identity was clear, even in all realms of existence. Seraphina, the cosmic teacher, guardian of the infinite. "Danielis," her voice echoed, ringing like crystal chimes and quaking like supernovae simultaneously. "You have stood in faith against forces of fear. Know that the source has sent me, and no harm shall befall you." The Xenolians roared once, a sound not of menace but of acknowledgement, as if they too understood the divine power before them. The cosmic display dazzled the Empire, and as Nabon's gaze fixed upon the miracle unfolding, a change softened his countenance. Danielis emerged from the lair the following dawn, his robes untouched, his being radiant with the light of his faith. "Your source is true," Nibbon proclaimed before an assembly of thousands, his voice carried across the galactic broadcast systems. "From this day, none shall speak against the cosmic source of Danielis, for even beasts and dimensions bow to its laws." And so, Danielis' legend traversed the star systems, a beacon of unyielding faith under celestial threat. Meanwhile, the Grand Advisors faced a fate uncertain, their greed swallowed by the same shadows they conjured. This story wasn't merely a historical fable, but a living testament. Each cosmic trial you face can be overcome, not by might or machines, but by faith reaching beyond the known universe. Let Danielis be a guide, reminding us that even in the shadow of Xenolians, the light never fails.